What's up, everybody? I wanted to show you how much droop you can get out of this suspension if you just loosen them screws in there until they're not touching the spring anymore, because on this side they're pretty beefed up right now. I just want to show y'all how much droop I can get. So far I've only did this one side, and look at how much droop is in that suspension right there just by adjusting the shock. Now, you can jack them way up like my other side, but look at that. So you can get a lot out of the suspension that's on here. There's a lot of travel. It's going to be a tall truck no matter what. But look at that. I mean, this side here is just, you can see where I've had it up there pretty high last night when I was out there messing around. I couldn't see how much I adjusted in the dark. So anyway, and then you got that. So let me lower the other side, because that's what I'm doing right now. Well, all right, man, and that's looking good right there, especially just for trailing. If you're just out having some fun and you want a nice stock looking rig, I mean, yeah, you can do that if you want to. Bring it on up, but you don't need really to do much to lower this sucker. Now, if you wanted it dropped real low, you'd have to get, when you put this lift on, they do change like your steering link and just a couple of your ball ends that screw on. I think it's a whole link kit when you buy it, but the only things you have to probably change to go real low is them couple of things. The rest will work, because I didn't do a lot of changing on the other one. Anyway, the reason that we have the truck with no wheels over here, it's tire change day, as you can tell. Doing a few different swaps. This old Blazer actually looks good with these what are they, TSL Super Swampers, and them tires perform very well for the size they are and everything. I mean, they're still 4.9, I think, but these rims, I've lost one of my center caps, which is not a big deal. I just took them off, the rest of them, but those kind of look like a GM wheel. I kind of like the way it looks on there, surprisingly. So, since it's wheel and tire day, we figured we was going to haul the truck and trailer with some tires in the back of it here. And let's see. Well, alright, here's what a truck looked like with a full load heading to the wherever. We're going to take it out here to the car wash, which this one I had a little water because I actually sprayed it off in the sink earlier, just the underneath. I didn't do the body, but I'm actually going to take this big muddy beast out here to the hose and spray her down. But I think that looks pretty good. And even though it's not a full deep bed, it'll hold all 4 Hyrax tires. So I might have to get them babies strapped in. Alright guys, as you can see, we got a whole new look going on. We're going to try our luck here. It's already so hot out here. I guess we're just gonna slap the tires on it right here at the beginning of our new obstacles so the Gen 8 can try it out too. Oh yeah, and this thing might not be a deep bed, but it holds all four of these wheels, and them's 1.9 high racks, 4.9, whatever they are tall. So let's get them on the truck. Well, all right, we're gonna have to take them both to the car wash when we're done now. So dusty out. I went ahead and turned the winch on just in case we end up needing it too or something. Make sure it's all the way it needs to be. Here we go. Okay. If we need it, it's there. Now I promise you guys, I have not tested this Gen 8 on this course that I built here, this new section at all. First time. You know what? I need to go ahead and just turn on this other camera and see what this view is going to look like. I'm not sure if I'll get this footage in this video or not, because honestly I didn't even put an SD card in that thing, so I have to actually Bluetooth the video from that one to this one or to my computer, and it takes forever because that's old. But anyway, comes out with a good picture. That's the main thing. So let me go ahead and turn that on real fast. Let me give you a glimpse of what you can see into there. If I don't know if I'll be able to do that or not, but let's see here. You see through the back, it actually looks pretty good. You can see the steering wheel. That's all through the camera. It's like it's basically the driver's seat. So let's see how it looks on video here in just a minute. I have to throw a little bit of it on here anyway. So we're just going to do the climb with it. We'll see how it goes. See, now the camera on there, it starts getting all jumpy. The screen goes all haywire. It's not very good at all. I mean, the picture comes out great, but the phone, you can barely look at it to edit or anything after a minute or two. So anyway, I figure by going and putting probably the worst suspension truck I got, look at this, it's about to flip just going right there. I figure we'll put the worst one against the top heavy one over there. It'd be kind of a fair game, I think, almost. Trying to get an angle where I'm not in that picture of that one, or the view. I have to. Okay, I almost made it up. I would use the winch. I should use the winch, but I'm not gonna yet. It's too early for that. So we're just gonna say that was kind of a fail. It's not easy. I mean, I set it up to be hopefully something that would tip over if you had some Cheerios or some Fruit Loops. It's nowhere near as wide because it don't have wheel extensions or nothing on it. And these are a countersunk type rim. It ain't gonna help it. Because I seen what happened here last night when I was doing some stuff, so. Actually, here's some of the rocks from last night on the ground. Oh, I gotta get out of the sun, don't I? Sorry, guys. The way I got this camera set up is so much different as well that I gotta remember. And being I've never drove this truck through any of this yet, I don't know what to do as far as predict anything, which is kind of fun, I guess. And I want that video in the truck to come out kind of good. It's mostly the camera car, like I said. It's going to be getting low shots of the other vehicles. Oops, got a little carried away. Figure I'll go this way first, come back the other way or something. Probably not a good thing because the other way is probably harder coming back. Only bad thing when you make this film, the camera that's on the truck hears me mumbling every now and again. Has no idea what's going on. It's definitely not as smooth because this has the stock ESC. Alright, let's see here. It's, you actually, I kind of forget each truck drives so different that you got a little technique to each one, you know. And this truck has always been great. As long as you did not try to super slow creep up onto something. It was a kind of a bump and go, like a, you know, a one of them deals when you need to. Sometimes like this is fine, see, but when you're doing some running and you're trying to make it look good, you got to give it some of them a lot. It's just the way this truck's always been. Oh yeah. Is it gonna make the width? Because this is set for the other truck. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can we stay up here? Oh, we're going down. I scooted them a little closer together, so now when we run the other truck, it's gonna mess it up probably. Boy, it's so hot out here right now. And I waited till evening time to do this. I went to work this morning, put some soffit and fascia on, and I got that stuff done quick. It should have taken a lot longer than it did, but I wanted to get out before that heat come in any hotter. It was so bad. And like I say, I figure this is my most tippy, top heavy rig. That's the best one to put up against it. But then I got the 1.9s on the other truck also. I can actually beef these shocks up to where it looks almost as tall if I wanted to. So, all right, I don't know how this is gonna go. We're gonna try this second alternate route here. All about wheel placement sometimes, and this truck can do well if you don't try to go slow too often. Heck, that was actually pretty good. That went smoother than I thought. I practiced that on the other truck last night in the dark, so that might have been why it was so rough. It was dark. Oh boy, we're over here in a tippy spot here. There we go, we can do it. Man, I wish I knew more about setting these courses up to other people's likings too, man. I want it to be fun for everybody. I don't have any idea what I'm doing. But each time I do a little bit on it, I start to have more fun myself, and I guess that's the whole point is, I guess eventually if I like it, everybody else should like it, right? When I do stuff that I just don't like the way it's turned out, I change it again. This could be interesting. Especially if I don't get my bumper up over it. Again, if you're trying to run in a little comp for, you know, scaled rigs, that's how you have to hit things in this truck. You can't try to look cool. And I don't know how this is gonna go. We're gonna find out. Oh. Getting the front tires up here is fun enough, but the back tires does not go so smooth in most trucks. I've had fun so far trying this obstacle. It's not a walk in the park, I'm gonna tell you now. And one of my rocks has done moved that used to be up here to make it easier. Because if your back tire ain't up there, you can't go. You don't want that back. Oh man, went too far. I do got a winch, right? Oops. Yeehaw! Almost lost it there. Oops, too hard. Let me get my wheels lined back up. Oh, back off. This is fun, actually. I ain't gonna lie, hard as it is, it's fun. And that's what matters, right? Oh boy. Oh yeah! You fucking right. Oh, excuse my language, sorry. Pure excitement. I actually could not get my other truck up here last night in the dark when I had small tires. I did it with the big tire. Alright, now let's see if we can't screw this up right here, because I don't know how I'm gonna get up this. Okay, come on, you can do it. I've done this part before. Alright, we're having some little technical difficulty, but I'm proud of that last run, so we're just going. Uh-oh. Alright, as you can see, I still need to do a little more configurating, but we're getting there. I'm liking it. And I'm setting it up for, you know, like I say, my other truck, if it goes across it, these ones are all supposed to struggle. Sound like I almost said snuggle. Again, this is stock Redcat ESC, so it's like what, a 540, I mean a 1040 or something, 40 amp, whatever they call it. So see that jumpy downhill? That's why I change all mine when I can, because that little bit can really get you on this area here, something like this. But we're doing. Well, okay, first time with this truck, and it actually did it. Might not have been a beautiful run, and I did get a little bit of footage off the other one, but I didn't really want to make this video that long, to be honest. I only done that because I didn't want this rock to flip, so I backed up. Yeah, that's what happened. Still have to run the other truck, so sorry guys. It's gonna be a longer video than I anticipated. Well, alright, I'm gonna try not to make this too long of a video here. Shooter on the line. Well, the Redcat struggled, of course, but that's only because I have not tested or tried any at all on here. And honestly, this right here, it almost tipped the Redcat way sooner than it did that. And I have my suspension dropped right now, so it's going to drag. Maybe give it a little speed like I said I should on the Redcat. Okay, a little bump. And she gone. Now belly's gonna drag here if I don't do this right. I knew it would. Alright, that's all good. Now I can honestly tell you, if I had them shocks adjusted up, it would not drag right there. I've done it a bunch of times. So well, if I don't go slow, I'm making it look real easy. I have to do it like I do my Redcat and not creep so much, but just actually go across it. Now I know I need to move these over now. I moved them in for the other truck. Ooh, what a save. I don't know if y'all seen what I seen, but I saved it. I have a clear winner out of this Redcat right now. This thing's burning that Redcat up. And I need to go ahead and tune a few different things on the Redcat, the suspension and stuff, and it'll probably be more competitive again. Plus I hadn't drove that Redcat in so long, I forget you gotta drive it different, you know. You go, Hoss. That's a good shot right there, isn't it? I'm gonna bring my tire off right there. There we go. Help keep it level. Something in there squeaking a little bit. This is where it gets interesting. Alright, this is the fun spot. Ooh. This is probably one of my toughest places on the whole course. I done it with big tires last night, but and the Redcat I had to launch it up there, but I did get the Redcat up there. Oh boy, we almost had it. Ah, so close. We're gonna call that one almost right there. There we go. That's been the toughest place on the course, at least. We need at least one good hard spot to work with. And this right here can do you hard too. Oh, oh yeah, that ain't good, is it? Could it be saved? Oh, wait a minute. If it comes out of this. Come on, come on. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty rough, isn't it? Oh, yeah. How did that happen? I don't know. I just saved it. Sometimes I impress myself. Most times I don't. And then I had to go mess it up. I had it right online too. You know, I got my diff hanging up a little bit. Okay, we're still good. Watch this. Should we tie up? No, what are we hanging on here? Oh yeah. Diff was caught. Yeah, it's a lot better than it was. But I'm already sweating because it wasn't that nice when I first came out.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Dang. Uh-oh. Can I get out of this without flipping? Here's the question. Oh, we saved it. Wasn't a beautiful finish, but we saved it. Have not rolled yet. I might have cheated a few times, but I think it's time to wrap them up. Well, alright. That's about all for today. It's getting so hot. So we're going to see if we can make it through this big trench on the way back. We're at least going to do that because that just looks fun. We're going to do it in high gear. Oh, let's get this off the wheels before it gets caught up. Oh yeah, we made it through, but I lost my screwdriver in the trench and I gotta go get it. I love the way this truck looks though, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sure I've said it more than once, but man, she's just a good looking truck. I mean, just look at that, how it pulls this trailer now. My Gen 8 has always been my trailer puller, but this thing, it's no torque twist, you know. I guess it's got the dry shaft to go both directions or whatever, you know, front and back. So Redcat must not have that because it torque twists like you wouldn't believe. Honestly, torque twist is the only problem in Redcat that I don't like. I mean, I don't even know if the Desert Lizard shocks would keep that from happening, or if it is just the way the design is going to make it happen all the time. So if you've got a Gen 8 and you've put some good Desert Lizard shocks on there and had it fine-tuned, did it do okay or did it suck? Let me know in the comments. I'm already thinking about taking the Desert Lizards off of my other truck just to test them. That's a lot of work though, you know what I mean? This thing is just, it scoots right along, no problem. I'm sure the motor's not hot. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Till next time, like and subscribe. Peace.